Good morning, guys. It is time for another weekly prep vlog where we take you through the morning. What is your deal? Oh, you want to show your pillow? Okay, thanks. Celia and I, where are we gonna go? Target. We're going to Target this morning. It's a way different kind of weekend than you guys are used to seeing with us. Mama's going crazy and need to get out of this house because, oh my goodness, children. I'll tell you more later. Celia and I are going. Sam can fill you in when Bryony's taking her nap. I just cleaned tidied the whole house, vacuumed last night. Filming a house tour video later. Where girls are going to my parents. It's a whole crazy weekend. So we need to get to Target. It's about close to 8 o'clock. My parents are coming at 10 to pick up the girls, so I need to go take Celia now so we can get that done. So I'm tired.
Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. Welcome to the video. Welcome to another weekly prep video. This one's going to be kind of all over the place because we have a lot going on this weekend. The girls are going to go to their Nana and Grampy's. Sarah and I are going to be going to a concert tonight, the Kelly Clarkson concert. We are so stoked for it. I've always told Sarah, like, if she comes to our state, which is Minnesota, we need to go. And this was actually her turn to pick concerts because if we have the money, we'll flip-flop. He's like, your turn, your turn. It's been like a lot of mutual ones lately, but more like my choice. But this is a definite Sarah choice. But I'm very excited to go because she's extremely talented. I'm excited for that. We're gonna go to lunch. There's a little like malt shop or something like that we're gonna go to. Yeah, it's gonna be a very good weekend. Somebody just woke up from their nap. Can you say hi? Got this little owl for Valentine's Day. Getting so big. Look at your hair, girl.
So the girls are gone. It's 10:30. I cracked this joke when I was insanely frustrated after trying to put the car seats in, and everybody just looked at me like, I don't get it. But when I get really frustrated, I try to like make a joke to be funny. It makes me feel better. So I had said, I told my parents, you know why the divorce rate was lower when you guys first got married, when you had little kids? Because they didn't have to install those stupid car seats. Oh my goodness. Like, and I'm car seat certified, so I'm super anal about how tight it is and everything. I tried it with, because we had to move Bryony's car seat into my parents. They already have a car seat for Celia. Oh my goodness, I thought, and I like scuffed the van, our van, with their car door, and my fingers are cracked and like gonna bleed because it's so cold out and I didn't have mittens on, and I'm like, tell me somebody else understands. I'm so grateful for car seats that are safer for our kids, but can they just make them easier? Can they just make them easier for us? Like, that would be really nice. I know they have those click tight ones I thought about getting, but I didn't, and I probably should have. I don't know, guys. Tell me you feel my pain. We are on our way to the Twin Cities, and it's nothing like a good car ride, especially without children, to have like good conversation.
Adult conversation.
We always have good conversations when we're driving longer distances, and I won't lie, guys, we've been talking a lot about how we are in very, very, very difficult season of life with children. Strong-willed, God love them, but exhausting time. It's just a very difficult time. I'm sure if you have strong-willed children, you totally get it. We were just saying how it's like frustrating when there's people in your life who don't get it, or you know, you feel like you can't relate to anyone, or so many people out there will judge your parenting and it's like they just don't get it, and you know, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but it's just so nice to be able to connect with him. But we're heading to go to, it's about a little after 1 right now. The concert's at 7. Yep. So we wanted my parents to come at 10 to pick up the girls, to get the car seat in, and then film a video and just have some time to like, you know, do whatever. And I wanted the girls to have time to eat lunch and everything at their house. So anyway, we're gonna go to a restaurant find was going on?
But, well, so the place that I was talking about earlier is a malt shop, but they also have like this burger challenge that you just basically eat a giant burger and the side with it and you get a free t-shirt. It's the most affordable food challenge that I could find that isn't like $40.
He's been wanting to do a food challenge for months and months and months, so he found that this one was going on, so we're gonna go. And
there was a nice little malt shop we used to go to a lot when we lived in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, so it will be nostalgic.
Really cool, so.
Yeah, so we're excited, and we'll probably have some time to kill after that and just maybe go to some of our favorite old stores, or I don't really know.
We won't be able to bring this into the menu.
Right, we're gonna try to film a little on our phones, but I'm just worried that and we're worried they might try to say we can't bring the camera in, and I don't want to have to walk back to the car. So yeah, it's just nice to have kind of like a date day, and I'm a little worried about how Bryony's gonna do, but I think we'll be okay, because this is her first time staying overnight anywhere, and our first night without children in over 16 months. So you should have waited.
Sure.
Getting close. Meanwhile, almost done.
Your bites.
You gonna make it?
Oh yeah.
Cute. You guys, we were just in Stillwater, Minnesota, which we had never really explored before. We didn't have much time to explore.
Like in the cities and towns where we lived.
But it was so cute. Oh my gosh, highly recommend it. It's just so cute. We're gonna go check out the Goodwill because it's in a very nice area, and I like to always check out the really nice Goodwills. But I would highly recommend, you guys, if you have children, take a date day with your spouse. This has been so nice. I think the hard thing, if you do an actual date, it's like easy to just want to cut it short because you want to go pick up the kids and relieve the person that is watching them. But if you do like an overnight, it's like, and we're like hours away from our children, so we don't have that pressure. And it's just so nice to watch him do the food challenge and like remember why you love each other, because sometimes we get so in the hustle and bustle of parenting, and then we're exhausted, and then we go to bed and we just don't have a lot of connection times. It's just so nice to like connect with each other without kids driving us crazy. So highly recommend it.
Yep.
So guys, I don't know if Sam shared, but I have been obsessed with Kelly Clarkson since she won American Idol 2001. I bawled my freaking eyes out. I was just like, oh my god, like just so happy for her. I think I was in 7th grade, I can't remember. And I was obsessed with American Idol after that for the longest time, and I'm like, if she comes here, we are going.
I said that.
And here we are. Last concert we went to was Justin Timberlake in 2014.
Yep.
So 5 years. It was February then too. So we're really excited. I don't know, I have not been listening to her music enough because I don't listen to a lot of music, stuck at home all the time, but I'm so excited. I just think it's like a dream come true for me. Like one of my many dreams, but it's one of them. Always nostalgic being back in the Twin Cities where we bought our first house. tired. We just ran up a bunch of stairs. That was a lot of fun. That was like, you guys, when you see somebody that you listened to back in like middle school and she sings some of the songs you have not thought about in years, but you remember all the words, like, and then it just brings you back, like when she sang Breakaway. I was like, that was my dark period when I just needed the summer to like find myself. Which I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah,
that was right before we started dating, I think.
remember that.
Oh, it's just so funny. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
Just so fun to like get out and not think about life for a little bit. And I miss our girls so really bad. I wanted to kiss them goodnight. I'm sad, but I'm excited to see them tomorrow. What do you think?
It was a lot of fun. She
fun.
has some pipes on her.
Yes, my God. How do you sing like that? I told Stan, if I could just sing like that for 1 hour. Oh.
The opening acts are great too.
They're very good. Very good, yes. And she has a show. She's going to have a show on TV. Yeah. I may need to get cable. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. It's about 8 a.m. We did not get home till about 12:30 last night. And Stan had to work at 5. We didn't know that for sure until like a week or two ago that he would have to work today. So that really sucks for him. I felt so bad, but it is what it is. So he's like running on like maybe 3 hours of sleep. I'm not really sure. But he will hopefully be home and he can take a nap. I'm really hoping. So I'm trying to get some recipes done before I have to go pick up the girls. And I'm gonna leave here on 9:30, so about an hour and a half. And I'm really excited because tomorrow's President's Day, and Savers, I got an email a few days ago that they're doing a pre-sale sale for like their card members or whatever they're called, like the reward members. And I love going to Savers for our kids' clothes because they have a great selection, at least ours does. And I like to go when they have the 50% off sale, and then I could just buy a ton and it's half off. So I'm gonna go today. It's one of my favorite things to do is buy kids clothes thrifted. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so exciting to me. So I'm gonna go do that right before I go pick up the girls. It's snowing now, so should be an interesting drive, but I need to go pick them up. I think everything went well as far as I know. They're alive. My parents are alive, so I think the girls did okay last night. I knew Celia would do fine. It was more briny. But it sounds like she slept, so that's good. I'm just excited to see them. It's just so crazy to have such like a quiet house, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's like really nice to be able to cook without like worrying about kids waking up or having kids running around. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this last hour and a half and then run over to Savers and pick up my girls. I'm gonna be making this Mexican cauliflower rice skillet to have throughout the week. And then San wants to do the pork chops that we're gonna make from 5 Dinners 1 Hour. He said to wait and let him do that, so I will do that. And then I'm gonna make some cheesy beefy rice cups. I've never done this. I've done different kinds of rice cups, but I wanted to make cheesy beefy rice for the daycare kids, but I hate how messy it is, so I'm gonna turn it into like muffin cups. Like, I don't know exactly, but we'll figure it out. Probably add an egg and then it will all stick together. So I'm gonna be doing that, and those are the 2 meals I'm gonna make. I just cut up my onions and peppers for this Mexican skillet thing, browning my meat. And then for the rice cups, I just put some water in here. I'm gonna bring it to a boil. I just added some better than bouillon to it just to make it even more flavorful. So that's gonna just incorporate, and then I'm gonna cook the rice in here. I'm very loosely basing it off of these broccoli and cheese rice cups, but I'm doing cheese and beef instead. I was gonna add some broccoli, but we don't have any just plain broccoli, so I'm gonna add some eggs and cheese and beef. Rice is almost done. I'm actually also cooking just some taco meat for me for salads for the week, because the beef I needed for this was over 2 pounds. I only needed 1 pound, so I'm just hitting up the other pound because for the cheesy beefy rice, we have some leftover beef from last week that Sam cooked up the end of the week, and so we want to use it up. And so I'm going to serve these tomorrow, Monday, and do the cheesy beefy rice with the leftover beef. Added the tomatoes, the broth, the cauliflower rice, and now I'm just gonna let it simmer for a little bit and incorporate, and the taco seasoning as well. Okay, to my rice mixture, I just added like, I don't know, a pound of beef. I just totally eyeballed it. Like a handful of cheese, some ranch, some garlic powder, and salt. I think that's it. Did I say cheese? And then 2 eggs to kind of get it to stick together. So I'm just going to put these in muffin tins and bake it at 350 till it looks good. Added cheese to the Mexican skillet, and I'm just taking it off the heat, letting it incorporate a little bit, and then I'm going to let it cool down and put it in the fridge to save for meal later this week. If you guys have followed us for any bit of time, you know that I like to do these like cups and muffins for the kids, or like turn things into a muffin type of meal or a cup, because it's so much easier for the kids to eat, and it's less messy and it's more fun. And really, I'm all about the less messy, especially rice gets so messy that I'm like tempted to not feed it to the kids because I don't want to have to clean it up all over my floor more than I already do. So doing it this way just helps them eat it a lot easier, and then I actually feed them stuff like rice because I'm not scared it's gonna make a giant mess. But I like to use just a little mini ice cream scooper to scoop it in so it makes less mess. Okay, I made 16 of these. I'm gonna pop it into the oven. My taco beef is done. This is cooling. Just pop those in the oven. Probably cook them for about 20 minutes and then I'll check on them. I think I'm gonna cut up the fruit during nap time when we get home because I'm just kind of tired right now and just want to chill till it's time to go. And the rice cups are done. It's almost 9:30. Kitchen is clean. Dishwasher's running. I'm about to go to Savers. So guys, it's a little after 2. Just got home a little bit ago, about 20 minutes ago. Laid the girls down. Bryony slept on the way, but she did not take a morning nap and she did not get the best sleep last night, so I laid her down to continue her nap. Roads are absolutely awful. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's been snowing all day. And I decided to take the back roads from my parents, thinking that they might be better than the highway, because the highway to their house is pretty bad in the snow because it's just so flat that it just blows. But the back roads were really bad too, and the side I was driving on wasn't plowed, so I was like white knuckling it the whole way home. Thank God, got home safe. There was a car in the ditch right when we got into town, and it's just like, thank God that's not me. Like, I hope you could help. But there was a guy helping him already, and I'm like, I'm no good with 2 little babies in the car that are way overtired. So Stan actually got home before I did and was snow blowing, and he's just finishing shoveling, and then I'm hoping he'll take a nap. I had all these plans for nap, but I think I'm just gonna relax because I'm utterly exhausted. I had a really bad headache by the time I got to my parents' house. But I got really awesome scores at Savers. So happy about it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I got these 2 giant bags. I spent $175. So that would have been $350 full price, and that's thrifted. So I got like pretty much all of Celia's 5T clothes, and then I got some clothes for me and some shoes for them. So I'll show you guys what I got, as well as what I got at Goodwill yesterday when we stopped on our little date. So I'll just quickly show you guys with some music over so you can see what I got. But I'm really excited about it. I love thrifting for clothes. I especially like thrifting for clothes for them because I know that we're gonna get double wear out of most of these, especially now that Celia's bigger and she's not quite so hard on her clothes like she was when she was tiny and crawling, getting holes in all her pants. So I just like, I'm amazed that I got all these clothes for a really good deal.
Put your hands on my back, boy. Lead me to the brightest of my days. Wrap your arms around me, boy. Give me all the comfort that I crave. And against mine, boy.
Got a lot of pants. They're basically size 4T up to 6. And some of them are leggings, some of them are, you know, capri, some of them are like tights. So there's, you know, a few different kinds of pants in here as well. But I feel like she gets holes in them so easily, especially the leggings. But she doesn't really love jeans, so I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of those. So get them while they're cheap. Also got 2 pairs of pajamas. And I got this absolutely stunning, gorgeous, oh my goodness, like the most beautiful dress. This is a 3T. Maybe it's a shirt, I'm not quite sure. But this will be for Bryony for Christmas in a year or 2. It has this little piece fraying out, but I could just easily cut that and I'll be just fine. It's so stunning, I couldn't pass it up. Then I got this pair of shoes for me, brand new. I just thought they'd be really comfy for the summer and I just think they're so cute. These Cat and Jack shoes that look brand new for Celia. And then some rain boots with an old sock in them for Celia and eventually Bryony. And then these nude flats for me, so cute. And then I also got some items for me. I've been wanting some more like white or off-white cream colored tanks for under cardigans. And I just love these like lace crochet details. Also got this one. Absolutely love this top, so pretty. And I'm a sucker for a good drapey cardigan. Absolutely love this one. It's like almost like a brownish gray. I don't look the best in gray, but I look good in brown, so I really like this one. It really layers nicely. Another gorgeous drapey cardigan, and it's got this beautiful edging on the bottom. I've just realized this is totally my style, like romantic detailing, drapey, flowy, feminine. And then another drapey cardigan. It's really hard to show on the floor, but it's got one of those like asymmetrical zippers, but you know, it looks really good to not zip it. You just kind of let it drape and it fits so well and I love the color. The only things I really will need for Celia now for, you know, size 5-ish is a couple more pajamas, maybe her nightgowns that she has. She's not very tall, so they'll last her a while and she's pretty small. And like tank tops for the summer and maybe a couple shorts, but I did get like a lot of capris and leggings and stuff like that that she can wear in the summer as well, and I'm hoping some of her 4T stuff will still fit, you know, as she grows, because she's just mostly growing taller, not like bigger, so hopefully those will still fit. But yeah, she's pretty much set. The girl's got plenty of clothes. And then lastly, at Goodwill yesterday, we found this lamp base because our lamp that normally goes over there, like the shade wouldn't stay on properly anymore, and it's toast, it's done. And so we were looking for one. This was $9 or $8.99. But our shade, our red shade, Sam's over here, but the red shade over there doesn't fit on this, so I think we're just gonna get a white shade and just call it a day. I'll probably get one at Target or something, or if I find one thrifted to put on there. But for right now, I just have this little stack of books with a little plaque and lantern thing on top of it. Well guys, I've got lots of laundry to do, especially now that I'm gonna wash all this stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of a crazy weekend, like in the best of ways, but Sam's just gonna sleep now. He's exhausted. I want him to sleep. Girls are gonna sleep. I'm just gonna rest, maybe do a little editing, but just gonna relax the rest of the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, have you guys taken a date day? What has been your experience? What's something you've loved to do with your spouse if you're married, or your partner, or whatever? Give us some ideas because we need to do this more often. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.